So just going to actually make something perfectly clear. I do not and I can't stand people with addictions. I can't stand people that smoke cigarettes every day. Although I'm in favour of cigar lounges and like a cigarette to be an aperitif, because addictions destroy it for everybody else. For example, I still have part of my cigar collection. So some beautiful cigars that I've had, some Danish cigars as well. Like I'm going back to, some of them have kept since my teenage years. So you're destroying it for other people. So occasionally I will have a cigar. Occasionally I would have a pipe tobacco, an Arabic tobacco. With my agili, nagili, shisha, hookah. And I think what happens when people do it as every day, you're destroying it for other people like myself that like to sit down in a cigar lounge and actually have, or like to sit down at an Arabic cafe and have nagili. Anyway, that's not what I was doing a video about. I was doing a video because I actually found a couple of my books to say 10 steps ahead, sweetheart. So, one of my favorite books to read years ago, and it's just bullshit. Oh, man. Seriously, Contemporary School of Psychology. Because I love our books. Uncle Fred gave me this, actually, I think it was. I've got a few of Uncle Fred's books here. A lot of my old books actually came from Uncle Fred's. Contemporary School of Psychology and Industry Psychology. The principles of industry psychology. Like, seriously, guys. Like, yeah, it doesn't work. Your shit doesn't work with me. And it's not ever going to work with me. Because I'm always 10 steps ahead. And with me, you seem to not understand who I am as a person. You underestimate me or underestimate how I feel. For an example, I cut my twin sister out of my life. If I'm going to suffer financial loss and so forth, because assholes want to make up stories about, oh, he's got to let go and move on. I'm like, I don't have any issues of holding on to people. You're making up these stories since 2015. So to prove, I'm like, well, the closest person to me would be my twin sister. So then, therefore, I will show you exactly how easy it is for me to cut a person out of my life. I cut my twin sister out of my life. You caused it, not me. If you want to change, then I want a legal team and it'd be reimbursed 10 years of damages, my assets, belongings, savings, car, everything. Okay? You guys caused it. You want to project your weird socialism, your weird communism, your weird sort of way of living with this Tibetan monk, Buddhist type lifestyle that I am completely disagreeing to. And you don't get to project your beliefs onto me, let alone in my life, let alone try and force me, trying to put me into a situation to make me reliant, to basically force me to mold into what you want me to be. That doesn't work for me. It never will. Again, I am extremely anti-cannabis. Whoever's made up stories about me and cannabis, yeah, that's my stepfather, my stepbrother. I'm so anti-cannabis like you wouldn't believe. And what people have seen me smoking over the years has been nagili. And it's not every day because I don't have an addiction with things like that. This is stuff that I hate when people they start destroying. It's like saying, okay, well, let's just get rid of all alcohol. I don't drink alcohol, but I will go and have an aperitif. I will go and have a martini because that's what I like to drink. I like a martini. Back to you, hang on a minute, bub. I like a dirty martini. That's who I am. Salty, not much cologne, goose, like easy on the clone, goose with 3 olives, extra dirty. But I don't believe, so this whole bullshit about people having addictions and trying to drag me into it, it's like, yeah, no, I will smoke an occasional cigar, which the last time would have been in 2021 when I smoked a cigar. So we're talking 4 years ago. And these are not addiction things. And what people do when they have addiction to cigarettes and other things is like, you are cheapening an industry. You have a problem, and then your problem you want to project on somebody else. So this is where I'm extremely anti people with problems and don't like being around people with problems because I haven't been around that. Like if I go and say, hey, like I was up at Dad's last year, and Dad's like, we're up all night talking. After dinner, he goes, I'm going to have a brandy. Do you mind if I have a brandy? I'm like, no, you can have a brandy. Instead of having a nice aperitif, having one brandy. Now, the difference between my father, Mark Ian Fleming, who sat there and had one brandy, and my stepfather, Mark Rackley, he would drink the whole bottle of brandy, be looking for some other alcohol, then have to take the keys and drive into a pub and be drinking everything that they've got. You see the difference? And that's where I don't like.